Hello everyone. Today we are talking about how festival season has hit Edinburgh. We are in the middle, well almost the middle of July now. Festival season has well and truly started in Edinburgh. Although the Fringe Festival hasn't started yet, festivals have started. Actually we're kind of well into it because the film festival was in June. The film festival's huge. We get a lot of big premieres, like we had Toy Story 3 premiere, Trainspotting 2, Toy Story 4 was premiered there as well for the British premiere. So there was a lot of, there's a lot of big things happen during the film festival. A lot of big names come over. But that was in June, and I missed that. And to tell you the truth, there's not really much to show you unless you're at the premiere. So there wasn't a lot I could show you. But festival season has well and truly started. The Jazz Festival has now started in Edinburgh, so I'm going to go and take a wander around some of the Jazz Festival sites, show you where they are, and give you a heads up, because the reason that this came out of my head, and I know it is getting to festival fringe season, so it was going to be time when I was going to start to give you this sort of content anyway, but there was a comment on one of the videos about a week or 2 weeks ago that another one of you guys had actually replied to. What it was someone just asking advice about coming to Edinburgh in August. They didn't know about the festival. They were just coming to wander around Edinburgh and see the history and take in the city, which of course is great. But someone had said, oh, make sure you watch our video of the Edinburgh Festival last year, or one of the videos about the Edinburgh Festival last year, and the lady had then responded saying, well, what's the Edinburgh Festival? This made me a little bit sort of like, oh, are you coming for a nice quiet stroll around a historic city? Because you're not going to get that in August. So I wanted to start to show you all the kind of things that's going on already. Right now the city is starting to get busier. So the Jazz Festival started now. It started on the 12th and goes on till the 21st of June. That's kind of the warm-up. You know, it's jazz. It's a nice cool warm-up up to the rest of the festival actually. That, we're going to take a wander around some of the sites because it's the 16th of July today, so it's well and truly up and about now. It's maybe a little bit early for most of the things going on right now because it is only coming up for 11 o'clock, but I can still go around and show you some of the sites. After that we're going to hit the EIF, the Edinburgh International Festival. We're going to hit the Fringe Festival. Both the EIF and the Fringe Festival are from about the 2nd of August to the 26th of August, so that's the whole of August there. Remember, the city doubles at least in size during the festival, so it becomes ridiculously busy, ridiculously busy. So with that in mind, that big intro today, I'm rambling. That whole intro was just me rambling. Now we're going to talk about some of the festivals that are going on, so that if you are coming, you can look them up. I will leave links to all the festivals that I'm talking about, apart from the film festival because it's past now, but all the festivals I'm talking about, I'll leave links in the description so you can go down, you can have a look, and you can start to get a hang on what's going on if you've never been before. If you have been and you're looking forward to it, then you're going to be you'll be golden. You'll be golden. Never said that before in my life, but I like it. Okay, we're at the bottom of the mound. There's Assembly Hall right in front of me, and as you can see, the assembly signs are up. Although this becomes a main site during the actual Fringe, right now the Jazz Festival has taken root right in there. Gonna be honest, I don't know anything about jazz and blues. I think the biggest tip is if you're coming, you better get organised now if you haven't got organised already. If you're in town now and you're interested in going to the Jazz Festival stuff, here are all the sites that from now till the 21st of August 2019 the Jazz Festival is happening at. Firstly, ignore these signs. These are upcoming things during the Fringe Festival. Jazz and Blues Festival 2019, 12th to the 21st. I can't go in, they're still setting up. But this is Assembly Hall, right at the top of the mound, in between Princess Street and the Old Town and the Royal Mile. Still getting set up in there, so I can't, all the staff are just starting to work. Like I said, it's a bit sneaky of me to get in, but it's a lovely venue. You've got some beautiful halls in there. And actually, if I turn around here from Assembly Hall, you can see that Princess Street is getting ready for the festival as well. The Ferris wheel has returned. And I don't care how much you guys ask, I'm not doing it again. I did it during the festival last year. You just laughed at me. We did it at Christmas. You just laughed at me. I'm not doing it again this year. No. No. Or maybe. Here we are at Bristol Square, where you can see Jazz Festival. Now we came here last year. This is where last year Kirsten got the halloumi fries. Remember that? She got very excited. Again, it's early in the morning. It's not open yet, but you can see lovely area to sit and have a beer, have a drink. Food stalls there as well. There'll be a venue at the teviot, which is over there, but give you a better idea of the Jazz Festival. Edinburgh Jazz and Blues Festival. 800 artists, 130 concerts in 15 venues. Friday 12th to Sunday 21st of July. That should be my, you know, movie voiceover trailer voice. Edinburgh Jazz and Blues Festival. 800 artists, 130 concerts in 15 venues. I think that was damn good. If anyone out there wants to give me a job being a voiceover artist for trailers, get in touch. The thing is as well, once the Jazz Festival's over and the Fringe Festival and the EIF Festival starts, all of this becomes that as well, because that's why this has all been set up. This isn't here all the time. Usually it's just ground like that. It's not like that. But it is a beautiful place to come and hang out. So TV, and you can see Jazz Garden's open as well. Jazz Garden open, live music, DJ, barbecue, pizza geeks, Linton & Co, and garden bar. See if we can get a peek over the wall, because I have to say they've not built the wall very high. Oh, it's open already. There we go. I do love this time of year and time. You guys know I love the history. I love the old buildings, I love all the features, but you see when it comes to festival, there is no city in the world like Edinburgh during festival time. Giving you just an idea for more of the Jazz Festival stuff, and again we'll be back here during the Fringe Festival stuff. That's the back end of where we've just been, Bristol Square. There's the Jazz Gardens we just looked at, and then if I continue down here, this is Assembly at Geaorge Square, which also has some Jazz Festival things going on. They usually have one or two beautiful big Spiegel tents, which have they're incredible venues, but they usually have, what do you call it, Jazz and Blues stuff in there as well. Jazz and Blues Festival, and then a list of all the different shows they have going on in their venues here. Again, it's too early for me to go in there. It's coming up for 12 o'clock, so probably opening soon. But I'm wandering about town, so unfortunately I'm not going to show you. But don't worry, we are going to go in there, because festival, we're going to go in there, we're going to have a look around. I actually think this year what I might do is try a lot of food. I know we did that last year, but you know, it might be just nice to see all the different food that's on offer in all these places. And it's nothing to do with me just wanting to eat a lot of food. Now we're at the Edinburgh Festival Theatre, where you can see Jazz and Blues sign up there as well. Another venue. However, if I can just zoom out again, sorry to make you dizzy with the zooming in and zooming out, and we look up, we can see, can you make that out? They're also getting ready for the Edinburgh International Festival, the EIF. There's so much going on in town. So much going on in town. Festival Theatre is a beautiful theatre as well. It's a beautiful looking theatre. It's actually celebrated its 25th anniversary of only being open this year. The site itself, this is completely different. I'm rambling on a different thing. I know that's not what this video is about, but the site itself has got some incredible stories with, because it used to be the Empire Theatre before it was the Festival Theatre, and the Great Lafayette. It's got some brilliant stories. Anyway, if you're going in there for any jazz events, it is a beautiful, beautiful venue. And last, but by no means least, the last venue for the Jazz Festival, as you would expect, just down from Festival Theatre on Chambers Street near the museum, we have the Jazz Bar. That's a bus. But there's a Jazz Bar. Where else would you have as part of the Jazz Festival? That's all the venues for the Jazz Festival. Can you see there? There. See all these people in the yellow jacket? That's going to become a venue as well. It's that time of year. Venues are being set up. That's going to become C venue. It gets busier and busier and busier. So, Jazz Festival's up and running. That's the main venues. In 3 weeks-ish, 2.5, 3 weeks, we'll start on the EIF and the Fringe Festival. Royal Mile here is going to become a proper main hub, like a busy hub. But up on the Royal Mile, if you're ever struggling about what to do for at least the Fringe, remember the Fringe base, Fringe shop, for lack of a better description, is on the Royal Mile. So let's just make sure you know where that is. So we're right in the main section of the Royal Mile here. Again, I showed you this last week actually, when we were walking down looking at the wellheads, because there's a wellhead right in front of it. But there's a filling station, there's St Giles Cathedral. If I turn right down there, on my left hand side there, that's Coburn Street, heading straight down towards Holyrood Palace, down the Royal Mile, and just behind these telephone boxes right now is the Fringe office. Let's call it the Fringe office. So good if you want to go in for advice. Also a good place to pick up any tickets. If you've pre-booked tickets, they have machines. Actually, a lot of theatres around the place will have machines where you can pick up your tickets for various shows, either EIF or Fringe. But you can see there, see that? Ticket sales down the close here. You can head down there and you can get your, what do you call it? Your tickets for if you've pre-booked any shows, so you can pick them up. And there we have the Fringe office. If you have not yet, then please get your Fringe magazine. You can see they're just out the door here. You can pick one up right here, or go to the website. Also, what's going on is right behind me here, this is Charlotte Square. See this beautiful square right here? This is Charlotte Square, and right now it's just a beautiful big piece of green lawn in the middle of Edinburgh. Just to give you a rough idea, we're at the west end of Geaorge Street right now. Geaorge Street's right there. That's Geaorge Street finishing right there, and then you head straight into Charlotte Square. This is going to be the site of the Edinburgh International Book Festival. So the International Book Festival starts on the 10th of August and goes on to the 26th. It's all really based here in Charlotte Square. I know right now there's nothing there. It's just a beautiful big piece of lawn, but it's nice, isn't it? Anyway, so that goes on here in Charlotte Square, and if you love books, if you love literature, this is the festival for you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what else to say about that, but it has first readings, it has authors come and talk about their books, and we're talking about big authors come and talk about their books, do signings, do readings. There's so much to go on with every type of literature, so if that is your thing, this is definitely where you want to head down to. Most of the events, again, are ticketed events. Like, you know, you're not just going to be able to show up and have a nice little reading by the author of all your favourite books, unless you booked a ticket. I couldn't think of a book series then. Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, although I don't know if J.K. Rowling's been. If you go into the book festival now, you'll see the names, but big names have George R.R. Martin has spoke at the book festival. He's came, he's done readings and he's done talks and things like that. So if that's your thing, you're really gonna have to look out for it. So just, you know, start looking at that. If you're going to be here at that time and that's your kind of thing, definitely visit the book festival website and have a look. Not only all of that, but you've got the comedy festival that's going to be going on as well during round about the same time. So the Stand Comedy Club is a perfect place to go. They've got one main base. This is the main base of the main Stand Comedy Club. However, they take over other venues as well. So the Stand Comedy Club is doing better. That's just an example for the comedy festival. So many venues round about town become home of the comedy festival as well. So it is about to blow up here. You see right now how busy it is round about me. There's people everywhere. Yeah. In 2 weeks' time, I will not be able to walk up the street. Also, remember last week when I was doing the Wellhead stories and I said we need to come up with a name? I've decided it's an EdWealthy, hashtag EdWealthy. I've just posted my first one on Instagram. If you're not following us on Instagram, why not? Broonfords, it's easy, follow us on Instagram. EdWealthy, Edinburgh Wellhead Selfie, EdWealthy. I want to see your EdWealthies. I think that will probably do us for today. It's going to be another busy one, you can just tell. Because it always is, and it gets busier every year. So obviously I'll be showing you more as we get into it, but if you're coming to the Jazz Festival, or if you're in town right now and the Jazz Festival's your thing, at least now you know all the venues you can kind of look out for and go to. Every festival I've mentioned, I will leave a link to their website in the description below. Hope you're all going to go out and do your EdWealthy. But yeah, so, you know, you know the drill, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a wee like. Please remember to subscribe. At this point, we are at 3,906 subscribers. We're so close to 4,000. So close to 4,000. It's so exciting. And please share the page, share the videos with anyone you think will help them if they're coming to Edinburgh. That would be amazing. Also, if there's anything this festival you want me to go have a look at, you want us to go have a look at, leave a comment, let us know, and I'll try to get round to it, okay? But yeah, till next time, bye humans.